Today, you're going to be listening to me, someone who has just gotten into running, telling you, if you are just starting to get into running, my experience with buying shoes. Oh, well, that'll work for me, and then buying something that doesn't work for your body. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. This is going great. The shoe you get matters. Hello, people of the world. Welcome to my channel. The hardest part about running isn't the running, it's getting the right equipment so you don't hurt yourself. And if you're broke, like me, because I'm in college, getting the right equipment can seem daunting at the least and downright impossible at the most. So I want to make sure that you have the right materials to get what you need without overspending, without just finding what's hyped up at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So, this is going to be kind of getting into my running journey a little bit because it's taken me 3 years to get to where I'm running consistently. 3. I've been off and on, oh, I want to run, I want to do these things, and then after I hit about the 2 to 3 week mark, I'm like, I'm just not seeing any progress, this sucks, I hate it, never finished. Recently, I've completed over a month of training, and I'm getting faster, I'm running for longer, and I actually had an aha moment a little while ago, and I actually filmed it, where I was like, do I want to run today? It's the sun's shining, it's beautiful, I'm just gonna go for a run because I want to, which was mind-boggling. But I recently got a new pair of shoes, and I did put that on my Instagram, and I want to talk about it a little bit. So I want to start with what I first got, which were these. And I bought into the hype. I got influenced by a few people that were... Sir. Our ice machine is so loud. Okay. I love the idea of Lululemon, and a bunch of my favorite influencers were really promoting these shoes when they first came out. This is the first version of the Charge Feel by Lululemon. Not a super well-tested shoe when it comes to people using it for running, but I bought into the hype of oh, it's made for women's feet, all this stuff, it's designed for a certain purpose. I was like, I'm gonna get these. So I did. And I didn't know what running shoes were supposed to feel like. I didn't know what your feet were supposed to feel like once you started hitting over 3 miles. And I noticed that as soon as I was approaching 3 miles in these, my feet would start to go kind of numb. This isn't an overall review of these because they work really well for some people. They're pretty lightweight, which is good, but I didn't think I liked them, but I'm like, it's probably just because I don't like running, so then I stopped. And then I would try again, didn't feel right, so then I would stop. This time I was like, you know what? They're starting to feel like they're getting a little bit of wear and tear on the bottom. The rubber is starting to get smooth. They're starting to get some creasing on the foam. I don't know if you can tell. All in all, they're still in pretty good shape, but I'm using them more as cross trainers now, so I'm not running long distances in them. But I know I needed to get a new pair, and I want to make this very clear. I didn't go about it the right way because there isn't a running store near the campus that I'm on, but I wanted some running, some legit running shoes right now. So I was just looking around at some of the kind of top brands, I guess, and found whichever ones were on sale, and I ended up getting these Hokas. I think they're called the Bondi 8s. As you can see, they're very tall. They've got a lot of cushion. Some people love that, some people hate that. I don't really know what my preference is, but I want to tell you that if you have the ability to find a running shoe store that can check your gait and see how your ankles move, the physiology of your running form, to find the best running shoes for you, that's what I would recommend. As I've been doing research, a lot of people have been recommending doing that so that you get the perfect shoes for your running style, for your foot shape, for how your ankles move, for how your knees move, to prevent back pain, knee pain, hip pain, ankle pain, foot pain. You can get lots of injuries just by running in the wrong kinds of shoes. So if you have the ability, don't do what I did. I didn't have that opportunity. So I'm like, okay, I need to get something that I think is going to be good. I know that a lot of people really like Hoka's, and these were on sale. So that was my reasoning behind it. And I'm like, I don't know how this is going to go because I have no idea what my feet need. I just know that it's not those shoes. So let's try something else. They are considered max cushion for some reason. I wouldn't consider them max cushion, especially compared to these bad boys. Um, but yeah, very cushy. Some people love that, some people hate that. Some people say you shouldn't have any cushion, it should be just like flat so you can feel the road. Some people say these are great, it's exactly what you need. All I know is that since I started using these, my times have been getting faster. I've been wanting to run longer. My feet don't go numb at 3 miles. I've had no foot pain, no knee pain. If I'm aware, the trend is like the more cushion, the softer it is, the less springy it's supposed to be, but these feel so much more springy than the Lululemon shoes. Like when I tell you those things feel like I'm running on like a piece of cement where there's no spring, no give, it just feels like I'm hitting. Like no spring, no cushion at all. These ones, they're not supposed to be super springy, but compared to those they are. I feel like I'm flying in these. Like actually. So this isn't like me trying to tell you what to buy because I know a lot of people actually don't like these shoes as much. Are you quite finished? So I'm not trying to influence anyone to buy these. I don't even know if these are the right shoes for me. I think they're closer to the right shoes for me than what I got before. But I will say, and this is all I want to say in this video, the shoe you get matters. Not just for preventing injury. It depends on how fast you run, how comfortable the running gait is. I feel like my form has improved with these. I think they're designed with a little bit more of a rock so that when you hit midsole, it pushes you onto the ball of your foot. It's part of the reason why I think I'm running faster. Like the last week and a half to 2 weeks that I've been using these, like my pace is like a minute faster per mile. Same effort, if not less effort. So that's just where I'm at with this. I think that the shoes that you wear are super important. I'm gonna try and link in the description some videos that I found super helpful when it comes to looking for shoes. And once I get into like longer race type training or like getting into races, if I do that and wanting like race day shoes, I'm definitely going to find a running shoe store to like look at my feet, look at my gait, because that's super important. But I just want to really put that in there. Like, be careful with what you're buying. Don't just jump on trends. And I know that you're probably laughing at me because I got Hoka's, but I'm just a girl, okay? They're cute. I'm looking at a lot of different brands right now, and I'm thinking that if I get a new pair eventually, it would probably be more like a Saucony. Those look like really just good all-around shoes. And when I say I'm a beginner, bottom of the barrel runner, I mean it. But like my times have gotten so much faster in the last couple of weeks since I've moved to a shoe that feels more comfortable for me. So put the time and effort. Look for sales. I will say that. Like I'm not gonna be out here buying full price shoes unless I'm literally running a marathon. Which is not gonna happen anytime soon if it does happen. Good luck in your goals this year. It's February. I know you're killing it. I'll see you again soon.